This is Mercedes Morr, a popular Houston social media star with 2.6 million followers on Instagram, and she was recognized everywhere she went. Most people knew her as a model, but only a few knew her real name, Janae Gagner. 33-year-old Janae had dreams outside of social media. She wanted to start her own clothing brand and loved spending time with her family, but balancing her public life and private dreams was getting harder. Then, one day, everything changed. An obsessed fan found out where she lived and broke into her home, leaving disturbing messages. Who was this fan, and why did he do it? As we dig deeper, we uncover a shocking story of obsession and tragedy. But before we delve into the details, let's take a moment to send our thoughts and sympathies to Janae's family and everyone affected by her loss. Let's come together to uncover the truth behind this heartbreaking tale. On August 29, 2021, Mark Gagner received a call that would change everything. His daughter, London, was on the other end, her voice filled with concern. Janae, Mark's other daughter, hadn't been active on social media for several days. This was unusual for her. She frequently updated her Instagram, especially given her career that thrived on constant engagement with her followers. Janae's friends had reached out to London, worried about the silence, prompting her to alert her father. Mark's mind raced as he tried to contact Janae. He called multiple times, hoping to hear her familiar voice, but each call went unanswered. At first, he tried to convince himself that she might be busy or resting, but as the hours dragged on, his concern grew into an unsettling fear. Unable to shake the feeling that something was wrong, Mark decided to take action. He and his girlfriend drove over to Janae's house. When they arrived, they saw Janae's car parked in the garage, but no one answered the door despite their persistent knocking. The silence was deafening. With every passing second, Mark's worry intensified. He made the tough decision to break in, knowing he couldn't wait any longer. Mark Gagner's heart was heavy as he stepped inside Janae's house. He called out her name, but only silence answered back. Then, at the bottom of the stairs, Mark saw something that made his heart stop. Janae was laying there, not moving. He rushed to her side, his mind racing with hope that she might still be alive. But when he touched her, he knew it was too late. Janae was gone. Meanwhile, Mark's girlfriend was looking through the house, hoping to find some clues. She went upstairs and opened the door to Janae's bedroom. There, she found Kevin Acorto. He was barely alive, lying on the bed with deep cuts. The walls around him were covered in messages written with lipstick, strange and confusing confessions that showed his obsession with Janae. It was clear he had hurt himself, choosing to die slowly. The scene was a chilling end to a horrible event. Janae Gagner was always a bright light to those who knew her. From the moment she was born, she brought joy to her family. Her early years were filled with family gatherings, holiday traditions, and the curiosity of a child eager to explore the world. Even as a young girl, Janae showed an entrepreneurial spirit that set her apart. She set up lemonade stands in the summer, organized neighborhood talent shows, and later started small businesses online. Her creativity and drive earned her admiration from her peers and support from her family. Life took a difficult turn when her parents' marriage began to fall apart. The divorce was hard on everyone, especially Janae, who struggled with her emotions during this tough time. Her teenage years were marked by ups and downs, rebellious phases, emotional outbursts, and a search for stability in a world that seemed uncertain. Despite these challenges, Janae's resilience shone through. She turned her pain into motivation, using her experiences to fuel her dreams. Janae took the hardship of her parents' separation and turned it into determination to succeed. Her ventures flourished, and she made a name for herself in the competitive world of social media and online business. Those who knew her saw not just a young woman with big dreams, but someone who had the grit and perseverance to make them come true. But on that fateful day in August, all of Janae's potential and promise were tragically cut short. The vibrant life she had built, despite the odds, ended abruptly and senselessly, leaving a void that could never be filled. Janae made a bold decision to drop out of college and move to Las Vegas, a place known for its bright lights and big opportunities. She quickly found success as a professional dancer, captivating audiences with her talent and charisma. She adopted the stage name Mercedes Morr, which became well known in the entertainment circles of Vegas. While Janae struggled in her new career, her family couldn't help but worry. They were concerned about her safety and the demanding nature of her work. Despite their worries, she reassured them that she was happy and following her passion. Janae eventually shifted her focus from dancing to social media, where she built a large following by sharing glimpses of her life and career. Her engaging content and striking personality attracted thousands of fans, including several celebrities. This newfound fame led her to quit dancing and explore new opportunities. One of these opportunities was OnlyFans, a platform where Janae could share exclusive content with her followers. While this move brought financial success, it also amplified her family's concerns. They worried about the potential risks and the type of attention this career might attract. Janae, however, was confident in her choices and excited about her growing online presence. With fame came a darker side that Janae couldn't ignore. Being an OnlyFans model made her a target for obsessive stalkers who would go to great lengths to get close to her. Janae was well aware of these dangers and took numerous precautions to protect herself. She frequently moved to new homes to avoid being tracked and implemented various security measures to ensure her safety. Despite these efforts, the constant fear of being followed or harmed loomed over her. Janae's life, filled with success and admiration, was also shadowed by the relentless need to guard herself from those who wished to invade her privacy. In an effort to ensure her safety, Janae relocated to a gated community in Houston. The secure environment was meant to provide a sense of peace and protection from the threats that had become a part of her life. Mark, always concerned for his daughter's well-being, advised her to maintain a low profile and keep her private life separate from her public persona, even among friends. Janae managed a delicate balance between her two worlds. To her family, she was a private, loving individual who cherished her time with them. To her followers, she was Mercedes Morr, a charismatic social media star. This duality allowed her to enjoy moments of normalcy away from the limelight while still engaging with her vast audience. But little did she know, her efforts to protect herself would soon be put to the ultimate test. Despite her precautions, Janae's worst fears came true. Kevin Acorto, an obsessed follower, managed to enter her gated community and her home. The investigation later on revealed that Kevin had developed a parasocial obsession with Janae, stalking her through her social media presence. The ease with which Kevin gained access to her apartment was both shocking and horrifying. The tragic discovery of Janae Gagnier's lifeless body raised numerous questions that left her family and followers in a state of shock and disbelief. The lack of forced entry into her apartment added a layer of mystery to the already perplexing situation. How did Kevin Acorto, a man she had no known relationship with, manage to gain access to her home? Despite the thorough investigation, understanding Kevin's motives remained elusive. The lipstick confession scrawled on the walls provided more confusion than clarity. Police and investigators worked tirelessly to piece together the events leading to that fateful Sunday afternoon at the Cortland Apartments, located at 5200 Point West Circle. The initial findings suggested a murder-suicide. There were no signs of struggle or forced entry, which puzzled both the investigators and those who knew Janae. The Richmond police, in their update on Monday evening, confirmed that there was no known relationship between Janae and Acorto. This revelation deepened the mystery surrounding how Kevin had gained access to her apartment and what drove him to commit such a heinous act. Neighbors at the Cortland Apartments expressed their shock and disbelief. It would be kind of surprising to know that this was an intruder, someone that broke into the house, because I wouldn't think that would happen here, said resident Field Ledford. Janae's untimely death left her family in a state of profound grief and guilt. Her father, Mark, was tormented by the thought that he couldn't protect his daughter despite his best efforts. Her siblings and friends were devastated, grappling with the reality of losing someone so vibrant and full of life. The overwhelming grief was compounded by the cruel speculation and rumors that circulated online, making their mourning process even more difficult. Public figures and celebrities also reacted to the tragic news. Music artist Drake, among others, expressed his condolences and used his platform to speak out against the violence that claimed Janae's life. "We have to do better in protecting our women," he wrote, highlighting the need for more awareness and action against such senseless acts of violence. Despite the heartfelt condolences, some media outlets chose to focus on Janae's career choices rather than celebrating her as a person. This sensationalist coverage was met with criticism for those who knew Janae, as they felt it overshadowed her true essence, a beloved daughter, sister, and friend who brought joy to those around her. Janae Gagnier's life had a profound impact on those who knew her personally and her millions of followers online. Her family and friends remember her as a loving and caring individual. In the wake of her tragic death, there has been a growing movement to raise awareness about online safety and the dangers of stalkers. Janae's story serves as a stark reminder of the hidden perils that can come with social media fame. Do you think there should be stricter laws against stalking? What are your thoughts on Janae's law? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this story important, please like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us raise awareness about crucial issues like this one. Thanks for watching.